how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast on YouTube. Another kind of bad girl comic, kind of just oddity. You know, that's what I like on this channel, is these crazy ass comic oddities, and that glare was bad. Let's see if I can fix that a little. That's a little bit better. Alright, this is Supermodels in the Rainforest, issue 1 of 3 from Sirius, $2.95. And this is late 90s, if I'm remembering right. A nice little photo cover. And what this was a, if I'm remembering right, a portion of the developers' proceeds will go directly to Rainforest International for preservation of the world's rainforest. So who we got on here? We got Mark Bellis is writing with Rob Horan, illustrated by Dark One, letter by Brenda Fikima, I would guess. And then the second story is story and illustration by Kevin J. Taylor, script by Mark Bellis and Rob Horn, lettered by Brenda blah blah, created by Rob Horn. And it's just, you know, Supermodels down the rainforest. I am rain and I speak for the trees. The Dark One, if I remember right, was the one that did Animal Mystic. It's one of those people that became real popular for a short while in the late 90s and then just kind of faded as far as I know. Kind of like Trent Kuniga, who else? Joe Matarina. A lot of them. Black and white art, kind of cartoony. I've read this, but it's been a while because I've had this book for a couple of years now. It's one of those I got in like a big lot of comics. And I apologize for that big ass busted knuckle there. I had to help install the new stove yesterday, and hooking up the plug in the back, I busted more than just that knuckle open. But and Sirius, Animal Mystic, yeah, Sirius Animal Mystic was Sirius. And they had all kinds of stuff. Look, they got a nice little poster on the inside here. Now, she's actually got more clothing on than you would expect for something like this. But yeah, there ain't really much to this. I don't know if all 3 issues got published, and I need to look into that. The artwork's not bad for black and white artwork. Decent looking little comic. Got some photos of Supermodels riding. Whoa, here we go. Supermodels in the Rainforest began back in the summer of 1993 when Big Rock Productions and 12 international supermodels descended on the Costa Rican jungles to produce a documentary. It resulted in a 1-hour video starring such household names as Frederique van der Waal and Tyra Banks. In addition to the Sports Illustrated type modeling shoots making up the body of the film, Dean Hamilton's crew included Silver Submix focusing on indigenous villages, plantations, and lumber mills, with voiceovers talking about the methodical destruction of the world's rainforest. The proceeds of this project were donated to Rainforest International, a non-profit group that funds indigenous efforts to save the rainforest. 5 years later, Supermodels in the Rainforest continue to thrive and raise money for Rainforest International. The video was released along with a CD-ROM featuring music by Enigma, Peter Gabriel, Seal, and others. Several calendar screens there, of course, there is the Supermodels in the Rainforest comic book from Sirius Entertainment, which you'll hold in your hands. And the origin of this project began with Sirius publisher Rob Horan, a guy who knows an offbeat idea when he sees one. As a comic book publisher, we are responsible for using quite a bit of paper to produce our products every month. In our search of ways to get back a little something to offset the fact, Supermodels in the Rainforest appeared like a 10,000-watt strobe light. Not only had our charitable cause manifested itself, but an ad bonus that turned out to be a real unique concept. The very title of this project, Supermodels in the Rainforest, is a strange dichotomy of images. 2 completely different things come to mind when these words are linked together, and that's part of the attraction. How can these images possibly complement each other? I believe Frederique herself said it best. I was a little reluctant at first to participate in Supermodels in the Rainforest because of using women to bring attention to the rainforest issue, but I'm also a marketing person. This is how you sell it. Rob is also an expert on making a good cause look attractive in its own right without reducing it to its lowest common denominator. You notice this book is not filled with simple cheesecake pinups. That's how most comic book companies probably would handle it, and it would have been a perfectly acceptable way to go. But we at Sirius saw a chance to do something offbeat and new. An actual story about supermodels trying to save the rainforest is much more intriguing than pinups of supermodels simply standing around in the rainforest. Either way, proceeds will go towards helping save the rainforest, but with an environmental conscious story included. This book helped the cause in 2 ways, financially and educationally. Now, don't panic at the last, where if you've already read through this book, you know it's not full of statistics and boring information. This is comics, after all, and a story isn't a story without some personality and conflict. These are fun, character-driven stories that hint at some of the dangers faced by the rainforest in this world of technological progress gone unchecked. I hope you enjoy reading them as much as we here at Sirius Entertainment enjoy creating them. After all, who says donations aren't allowed to provide the giver with a little entertainment in return? Then get our next little story. So not a bad little book. I don't think the other issues came out. I remember looking this up, and I don't remember them coming out. Pin up by... Shit, I don't recognize that signature. And then the back cover, got that. Neat little, I like my little odd comic. This is definitely an odd one. Because when I saw this is, if I'm remembering right, there's a company out about once or twice a year. I order in bulk. They sell comics by the pound, like 5 pounds, comic 10 pounds. They're based out of Tennessee. This Cards one. And I ordered it, and I saw the cover. I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. It ended up being a lot better than I thought. So, hey. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, remember, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.